Hey there everybody, welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much more. I am of course your host Chris, and today we have a Thor Love and Thunder update for you, coming through the form of a toy leak. Now this does have some potential spoilers moving forward, so I just want to clear that out in case you are trying to avoid them. The plot for Thor Love and Thunder has been very well kept under lock and key. We've gotten some information about Christian Bale playing main antagonist Gorr the God Butcher. We know a little bit about the outfits that Thor and Lady Thor will be wearing. We know about King Valkyrie and her involvement, and of course Korg. But we've gotten very few actual details or even leaks and rumors about what to expect for the plot of Thor Love and Thunder, and this toy leak very well could give away a major aspect for that entire plot. So just fair warning. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our daily updates. Batman comes out this week, and of course, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, and many other awesome TV shows and movies will be hitting during this year. So don't miss out on any of those awesome updates. Now, I know LEGO leaks aren't always the most reliable, I'll be the first to say it. Specifically with Spider-Man No Way Home, there were a ton of Spider-Man No Way Home sets that didn't have anything to do with the movie. Now, granted, and keep in mind, I don't believe the LEGO company got a ton of information for building sets. Sony didn't necessarily share with them because they were trying to keep it a secret. So we had, as seen in Spider-Man Far From Home, No Way Home sets with Mysterio and Nick Fury. Maybe LEGO was trying to guess the plot, I don't know. But with Thor Love and Thunder, I feel like maybe there's a little bit more of collaboration and information going on, since there is no as seen in the Avengers Endgame or Thor Ragnarok, nothing like that, and you even see Lady Thor and Thor both have their updated outfits in this as well. We're seeing Thor in that blue outfit, we're seeing Lady Thor in a very similarly created outfit for other toy figures, so there's clearly some communication going on between the people at Disney and the people at LEGO. So just for starters there. Now the name of the set is Attack on New Asgard. Now this is very interesting. Asgard is a people, not a place, but all of those of Asgard are currently suffering a little bit of displacement, as Asgard was destroyed in Thor Ragnarok, and then a good amount of them were all wiped out by Thanos shortly after that, and now a few of them who remain have made their way to Midvale, to Earth, where they have their new peaceful homes. We saw from other LEGO sets and from leaked photos that they even have a tourism created and built up. But how much is that truly a life of a god? The Asgardians are essentially gods living for thousands and thousands of years, having supernatural abilities and powers and strength. So should they really live on Earth and do tours? That's probably not the people living up to their full potential. And it's possible that this LEGO leak is giving us a depiction of Asgard being moved once again. Now, Gorr the God Butcher is one of the minifigures that comes in this set, and we do get a cool look at him as a LEGO character, although that's not necessarily perfectly accurate. We do get to see he'll be all white, he will be wielding the all black sword, which is super exciting to see, but it's possible that he's actually attacking New Asgard with this creature. Now, we've looked around a ton to find out who exactly it is, and a few people are speculating that it could be the Midgard Serpent. It's not a match for match, but it is probably the closest out of all of the monsters who would be showing up in a Thor movie, seeing that the Midgard Serpent actually does appear in a ton of different Thor comics. But again, like I mentioned, not a perfect match. But the inclusion of Gorr the God Butcher in the set, and as you can see on the cover here, he's fighting against both Lady Thor and Thor, certainly makes it seem that he's the one that's brought this creature to take out the Asgardians. Gorr the God Butcher will presumably be going around the cosmos getting rid and killing different gods with his all-black sword, and potentially other creatures who he is summoning and using as well to defeat them. And Thor and Lady Thor and all of the other Asgardians now living in New Asgard are going to have to fight this very same threat. Now, the Asgardians, like I mentioned, have suffered a ton recently in the last few Marvel movies, and now that they've found peace, it might be time to shake things up again so that they can continue on finding or creating a new Asgard, maybe even rebuilding their old Asgard if that's even possible, so that they can continue on to become the potential that they all have, to build up to that potential that they all have. And we have to wonder what it is exactly that will cause Thor to want to chase down Gorr the God Butcher, and ravishing the new Asgard and putting a already suffering people into more suffrage is more than enough reason for Thor to get the Revengers back together and go and seek some justice, and making Gorr the God Butcher pay for it. As for the rest of the film, like I've already mentioned, it's been kept under lock and key. So various details about what to expect, where exactly it is Thor's trying to end up, where they're headed, have been very difficult to see or even have any idea about whatsoever. But now we can have an idea that Asgard is going to be attacked by Gorr and his evil monsters, who are honestly and seemingly unidentified, and then Thor's going to have something to get some revenge about. He's going to go and find Gorr, hopefully defeating him, or at least getting a further story plot for the cosmic side of the MCU, since it doesn't seem Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness will be affecting Thor Love and Thunder very much, or even at all. So we have a cosmic side of the MCU that we need a little bit more and further explanation as to what's going on. We know the Eternals are out there somewhere, we know Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is headed our way, and the Marvels, but as Kevin Feige so explained about 2 years ago, Marvel's dividing into two different sides. You have the Earthbound side, and you have the cosmic side. We've gotten a ton of updates about the Earthbound side from WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the Hawkeye series, Spider-Man No Way Home, and more recently, the upcoming movie Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. However, Thor Love and Thunder will be on the opposite side of this Marvel spectrum, dealing with more cosmic issues. And the assumption, and what we seem to be getting, is the introduction of more gods. There are rumors that we will be seeing all sorts of different gods across the cosmos, and that Gorr the God Butcher will be introducing us to them as he tries to take them all down. So hopefully we do get a further push in that story and explanation for where exactly is the cosmic MCU headed right now, and I hope to get some big reveals in Thor Love and Thunder. But this Lego set is really cool, and like I mentioned, the added details of the suits, of the characters involved, I do believe this might have an actual connection to the film, and it's something to get excited about. But let me know who you think this serpent creature might be. Do you think it's Midgard serpent, or do you think it's something completely different, or maybe even new, that Gorr the God Butcher has tamed or summoned up in order to help take out New Asgard? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Of course, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our daily updates happening right here on Cosmic Culture.